Everyone, Amy here. Today I am going to do a live stream for a little while of write-in. I know I usually don't do them, but I figured it might be fun because my book year 3 is out, and I know it's out for sale here. It is for sale. The only paperback I have is my proof yet. The other ones haven't come, but we are celebrating my book launch. Yay! And the link to it is down below if you want to check it out. It is obviously a gay romance, contemporary romance book. Really fun. I enjoyed them so much writing it. It's the last one of the series, and if you haven't read the series yet, the first one is free, so if you want to get into the very beginning, you can just go from there and work your way through. And I of course have a cat on me because O'Hara is always there, sitting there with me all the time. So let me reposition my camera. So we're going to do some writing sprints. I'm just going to quickly share this link out on social media in case anybody wants to write with me. I think it might be fun. I know it's early for some people, but I usually wake up really early to write. On an average day, I usually wake up like at 5-ish. And yeah. So what I'm going to be working on right now is indeed the next newsletter story, which deals with Kinta, who is a host, a Japanese host at a Japanese host club. If you don't know what a host club is, it's like a place where you go and you order drinks and someone like pours them for you and you have nice conversation and they pretend you're super interesting and you pay them. And I kind of like that. And it's kind of tied to my mob story, like one of the side characters and the newest mob story I'm writing right now, which is the Flowers of Flesh and Blood. I know the books I'm writing. I swear I do. That one is the side character of that is the manager of the club. So that's really fun. Especially because the side character just doesn't really have a lot of talking. He doesn't really talk much because his twin brother is there, and his twin brother is a very chatty person. And it's been kind of fun. You know, he doesn't have a major role because he's just kind of like the side character who's like business and kind of scary because he's in a mob. And I haven't quite gotten to his intro yet because I'm still kind of behind. Oh my, I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm still behind. It should be like the first one is out on October 1st, the first chapter, and it's not done yet. So I figured a launching would be quite fun to do a writing party to celebrate this release. Yes, this will be the next one. Like, these were all short stories that I put in my author newsletter to give away for free, which is what I do because it's pretty fun. So, you know, if you're interested in hearing more, and as I write, I will tell you what we're going to do 20-minute sprints. Just because since I moved, I'm in a new setting. Look at me. Since I moved, I injured my back. Like, it's been so stiff. And if you don't know, I like herniated two discs in my spine about a year ago. It's been stiff, and I've been doing lots of yoga, and I can start to feel it coming undone. But one of the other writers I was in had back issues too, because I'm surrounded by old ladies and my back is like really old too. Yeah, I back issues. I feel like at work, and a lot of the people in my writing groups are older than me. Some of them are about the same age, but some of them are older, and I kind of like associate with the older ladies complaining about like, my back hurts. I can feel like, my back hurts too. It's kind of funny and kind of sad, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna post this on Twitter. So let's go writing community. I'm starting. Yep. I'm starting. Okay. Yes. There you go. Did I spell "I'm writing" correct? Okay. They did the squiggle, and I'm like, wait, is it wrong? I don't know. Yeah. So let's do that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to post this on my DARA page. So DARA is part of RWA, and it might be fun. I want to do a few sprints. Ready? Boop. I am in my night clothes. I know usually I have super frilly dresses, but it's early. And boop, boop, boop. Okay. So I posted all the places I could post. Yes. Good. Good me posting things like you're supposed to do to get people to come. Anyway, so we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes now, and I use just a really simple thing called online stopwatch. I know, but I also used Forest, which will block. Interesting. Well, it will block my YouTube because that's something I tell it to do. So it's going to block. Forest is just like an app, and it grows a tree as you're setting the timer, so you feel kind of accomplished. And if you don't do, like if you're going to set you're not supposed to do, it will kill your tree. So that is encouraging me to like actually do the writing and not be like, I'm gonna go listen to podcasts at the same time. And then one of my coworkers is studying, and we kind of do this thing where we're like, okay, let's have a contest to see who can make like the bigger forest. I mean, for hers it's a bit easier, I think, because some of her studying is like watching videos, and I'm like, I can't watch videos when I write. That's okay. So let's pull up the file. And I'm also editing, so the file is a bit different. But I'm going to shush now, and we're going to write, okay? I'm going to mute my mic. That way you're not sick and tired of hearing me go tap, 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 tap. Cool. Okay, 20 minutes are up. Let's see how many words I wrote. Did you see O'Hara? She abandoned me. She's like, you moved a tiny bit, Amy. You are abandoned. Okay, so I'm editing. So let that be known. And I edited 153 words. Yes. My character is Iroha, and he's going to the host club for the first time. Like I said, I'm still in chapter 1, and it's very exclusive. And he just got finished with his battle with the elevator, because the elevator is one of those snazzy elevators. Have you ever been to one? Like, I went to one in a hotel the first time I went to the Smarter Artist Summit, and like, to get to the higher floors, you had to show that you were actually someone in the hotel. Like you had a room, so you had to like put your room key next to this like hockey puck thing on the elevator, or else you wouldn't go anywhere. And I remember when I got into the elevator and clicked my room floor and it wouldn't work, and I was confused. So I just like waited and got in the elevator with some other people. And they showed me what to do, so I didn't feel stupid anymore. So I'm putting that in my book. Yes, and making my character Iroha have the same thing happen to him. Look at that, using real life experience. So he just got done with that, and then he battle. He won. He figured it out on his own, which is much more than I did, because I give up easily. And next thing he did was try to get a cigarette, but he quit smoking because it's his birthday. He turned 30 and he quit, and he only has like suckers to replace them, which is after like Maya from the LMC. I heard that he did the same thing. So I thought that was pretty fun. So right now we're going to take a stretch break. So stretch break, you stand up and walk around. I'm going to get some more tea because I ran out in the 5-minute mark, and I'm like, well, let me like finish this for people. So I'm going to get some tea. You can see O'Hara, and I'm also going to do some stretches. So you get up, stretch around, go do that. I promise I'm back. Should I write a note? I will be back for the people that do come in. Stretch break. It helps if I spell. Boop, bam. Whoop. Beep, boop. Boop, boop, bump. Stretch it over here. Hi. Hi. Like this. Hey, this is not your toy. Oop. Bam. Okay, back from stretching break. I think my favorite stretch is this thing called like the Sioux spine twist. And you put your legs like, you put one leg out and you cross your other leg over that leg, like a four almost you're making. And then you're spine, your upper body twists the opposite direction, and you try to put your shoulder on the floor, and it is the best stretch ever. I love it. Like, I try to, like, hold it for a bit, but I know I'm doing this, and if I hold it for, like, 5 minutes, you guys would complain. Kitty, don't scratch the carpet. And so I do, like, when I do it normally, it's over, like, 2 minutes on each side. It is so helpful for back issues, and it just feels amazing, and I know it has, like, a scary name. You're like, "I'm twisting in my spine," but twisting your spine is awesome. Go twist your spines. But we are done with that break. I have refilled my teacup. Oh, we can't see. There you go. With some lovely yellow tea. Yellow tea is awesome because it's like a kind of green tea grown in a specific region, and I only drink it when I'm writing in the morning, or should be writing in the morning. So that's what I do. Hey, be a good kitty. She's complaining. Can you hear her? She's like, "Mrr." But we're gonna go for, I think, 2 more 20-minute sprints. So let's get started on the next 20 minutes. So set your timers for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna grow another forest. And this time I'm gonna grow last time it was a pumpkin. Today I'm gonna grow a mushroom. Zoo. Okay. Silently new and becoming the cat sofa again. Okay, let's see how far we get. Oh, ow, kitty. Hmm. Okay, that is time. And I did 81 words. I think like with these things, people are spreading it, so they're like, I did 700 or whatever. No, I did 83. Like, okay, hear me out for a second. And this is good author advice here. So Iraha is an artist. He owns an art gallery. He's kind of failing because like his sister has a huge name and he wants to like prove that people like his art for him and not because of his connection to his sister. So he's like doing this thing where he sends out art and other people's names. Like he makes up a fake name and sends it to the places that like showed his art before, and they're like rejecting him. And he's like, oh, everybody wants me for my sister, kind of thing, because the sister is like super famous. But what I mean to get at is that he's an artist. So when you make your similes, it's helpful to make them art related. Like he's not gonna go into your room and say, oh, the couch is purple or whatever. Like he's gonna know the exact color of purple that couch is. So, and I think another analogy that took me a while was saying, because he's going to this club that he thinks is like gonna be filled of like old businessmen. And something that took me a while was because I was going to say that he was sticking out like a sore thumb, and you don't want to say sore thumb because that is one, a cliche, and two, does not give any more meaning to the character. So I said that he is going to stick out like a gilded frame surrounding a mass-produced canvas picked at a home goods store, which is kind of lengthy. I'll have to edit that some more, but something more character specific will give you a little hint at the character. Like I never mentioned that he was an artist before. So like all through this, there's not any mention of his artistic ways, but I'm dropping hints. Like he's looking at frames, he's saying like this specific color, and then later on he freaks out about the chandelier, which is like kahuli glass, or looks like one. So I'm not telling people he's an artist. I'm making sure that in his point of view, we're keeping very artistic words throughout. The issue is I'm not a painter artist yet. I get epic practice. I probably could, but I'm one of these people who I need to know everything just to feel comfortable, and that's something readers look for in my story, these nice descriptions and all this stuff. But for me, I feel like I have to know all the things before I can do that. So here I am, like I have the windows I have open, I have the thesaurus, I have an art vocabulary window open, and then I have one with like paint. And then I'm also like, what paint does he use? What's the best paint? Would oil paintings be better? I know oil paintings like cause cancer or something, and if you use them for a long time. So I'm just sitting here like, what does he do? What specific colors should I choose? Should I only choose colors from like one brand? But then do they have that brand in Japan? I don't know. So that's kind of my dilemma. And that's why I spent, half an hour looking at 83 words, because I am describing the entry of this host club, which is a big setting of this series, because the whole series takes place at this host club. So I need to make sure that it gets described well, because it's the first time. And yes, so I'm still on page 2 of 7. But we have 20 minutes. We have one more 20-minute sprint to go. Let's take a stretching break. I'm going to get some more tea, and I have to kick off my cat. Do you see her? She's right here. Whoop. She's like, I'm here with you, Amy. It's time to go. Time to go. Boop, boop. No. You need to go, kitty cat. Need to go. She looks so unhappy. She's getting angry about the second. Time to go, her. Time to go. Ooh, I know. I'm so mean. I'm so mean. I'm so mean. Okay, guys, take a break. Okay, take a stretchy break. Take a potty break. All that stuff. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Did you stretch? You should have stretched. I stretched. Important to stretch. You know that, yes? Very important to stretch. So I am going to click a few things and try to get ready. This is going to be our last sprint of the day. We are going to do another we're gonna do one more sprint, one more, and then I'm gonna do some stretches. And it feels so late, like it's almost 9. Usually I wake up so much earlier, but today I slept in because I like woke up and the night, and I had like these bad dreams I've been having lately. And I'm just gonna blame my husband because he's been staying up really late. And usually like I guess I'll like I'll wake up for a bit and then I'll lean over and there's like no one there. So I'm just like, wait, I want Snuggles to help me transition from my horrible sleep. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nervous about this launch, and that's what's getting me all thinking of horrible things. Yes. So one more sprint. Don't forget to stretch. You're all stretched. You got your tea. I got my tea, and then we're gonna close this out and be like, look, Amy celebrated EO3 by ignoring her. Kitty, don't scratch the sofa. She's doing that for attention. She's mad. She's mad right now because I kicked her off. She's so angry. Angry cat. Okay. 20-minute timer is starting now. 20 minutes. I got it set. It start. I'm going to grow. I grew a mushroom last time. So today I will grow a set of love letters and roses because there's roses in the story right now. Yeah. Okay. We're going to pause me or silence me. That way you don't have to hear me groaning. Okay. 20 minutes. that is time. I didn't get that far because I was looking up colors. Where am I? Did I edit that paragraph? I did it. Outside of focus into about to self click. Okay, I did 90 words, which is better than last time. But that was it for our streaming. Celebrate my book launch. Book launch. Celebrate them by annihilating them by saying I'm writing some new guys now. Hi, O'Hara wanted to come and make sure she said bye-bye. So that was it, guys. The link to the book is down below. And then if you are interested in hearing more about Yuraha and Kenta, the link to my newsletter is down below. They get their first chapter out in October. It will be done by then, I promise. It's October 1st. But that was it, guys. Have an awesome day. I'll see you later. Bye. 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 Yes, I want to end.